Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss about very nice, cool features in Microsoft Windows, which are open source, and these are called PowerToys, which you can install in Windows 11 as well as Windows 10 with the minimum version, and it should be system architecture is also provided. So just you can Google out PowerToys, right? You can install from GitHub, because since these are open source, and you can install from Microsoft Store as well, Windows Package Manager. You can download exe file and you can install. That's it. So let me go to PowerToys GitHub, and this is the GitHub, and if you can see, you have these exe files which is relevant to you. You can just download and install. Okay, I have already installed, so let me show you in the taskbar. If you see, it says PowerToys, right? So let me open it, and if you see here, it has color picker, it has FancyZones, host file editor. This is a very nice host file editor, because normally system administrators, they try to find host file in the Windows folder, Windows System 32 drivers, etc. This that. It will directly open. I will show in a while. And PowerToys Run, text extracted from the screen, registry preview, screen ruler, and much more. And then you can click more, and you can enable or disable many utilities. These are really handy, small utilities, but these will make your life easy using Windows. So let me show you few. Let's say, for example, I have this page and I don't know what are the color values of this color. So let me do that. There are shortcuts. I don't remember, to be honest, all. So if you see here, Win Shift C, it will open this color picker. So let's say I will click it, and if I will move on the color, it is giving me the color, right? See here, right? So wherever I will move, and if I want this color, I will just click, and it is giving me hex value, RGB, HSL, everything is there, and then I can copy and paste wherever I want. Let's say if I'm a graphic designer, I need this one, so I can put this one. For each tool, you can have further settings over here, right? Enable, disable, its shortcuts if you want to change, and activation behavior and picker behavior, whatever you want. These are the settings for the each tool, right? Okay, now moving to next tool, and these are called PowerToys, by the way. FancyZones, another nice feature, I would say. So if you see here, I have these are called, let's say, priority grades. You can change, you can plus, minus, and these are the 3 grades. So let's go with these 3 grades. I'm just selecting this one, right? And now I have 3 grades. So if I want to take these, if you see here, let me show you fancy grades. So I will press Windows and Shift key to, let's say I have this file, and now I am dragging this into my first, right? And this is my second. So again, Windows Shift, and with the mouse drag second. And third one, let's say for example, I have something, I don't have anything else, but let me open, let's say I have the Excel, right? Okay, so I will just do the same one. See, your window is split it into 3 windows, right? Sometimes you have some sort of dashboard, or some sort of display where you want to do this one. It is handy too, right? Okay, now if you see here, this one I'm just going back to normal, and now I can move, right? Enjoy this one. Another nice tool I thought to share, and let me see this one, host file editor. Okay, here is the host file editor. I haven't given any path. It will automatically pick from the windows, and it will show you the current settings. You can change, you can add new entry, and it will add the entry. And you want to make it active as well, up to you, because otherwise it will comment out the line. So these are the host file settings. And if your host file is read only, just you have to right click and make it editable. And the another setting is that, let me show you, host file, and see here, launch as administrator. It should be launch as administrator. Okay, I will close this one. So first I want to complete. So if I need to enable, let's say for example, this one, it will enable it. If I want to disable it, disable. That's it. Okay, now close this. Next is, let's say for example, PowerToys Run. Okay, text, etc. Windows key plus Shift plus T. I can click that, or else I can click here. I don't remember. So I don't have any text at the moment. So let me escape, and I will open this one window, and let me open my notepad as well. Right? Okay. So now I will extract text. It is not important that you want to or you would like to use all these toys or tools, but at least whatever you want, you can. Let's say I will select this one, right? Just like this, and it is selected. Now Control V. So it has taken all the text from here and pasted over here. Enjoy this nice cool feature as well. And next is registry preview. It is giving you the registry preview. Then you have a screen ruler. This is another good tool. Now I will show you why. Let's say for example you want dimensions or size of your screen or area in the pixel. So let's say for example if I select this one, and if I drag from here, see, so this block is like this, and for example, see, now this is square, right? It is 280 by 280. Now it is up to you, right, where you want to drag. Okay, this will give you XY, so Control 2. So I'm just clicking it, and if you see here, wherever I am moving it, it is giving me a dimension in the pixels, right? See. So sometimes you need the to set, let's say for example, any logo or whatever, that what should be the dimensions. You can XY values, so you can take from it, right? Let me show you one more thing. If I click this one, and I will take from the screen from left, if you see here, it is 1920 by 1080, right? Your display settings. Okay, this is for horizontal only, so you can move like this. What is the horizontal position here, right? This is horizontal, and this is for vertical, right? This is how it is. And then this close. These tools are operated using the toggle keys. Means the keys you use to open, if you will press again, those will be closed. That tool will be closed. Okay. So, straightforward. Shortcut key guide. Sometimes you don't know shortcut keys of Windows. So if you will click this one, here it is. So you can take from here the tab, right? So if I click Windows S, right? So these are different settings. You can use, see, it came the search bar. So if you don't remember or you don't know, you can just click here and and here it is, right? Escape. And here there are more tools which you can enable or disable. And let me click this one because this is something I wanted to show as well, because here there are all tools available which are enabled with me at the moment, right? So if you see here, this awake is also a good power tool, a power toy. This is, let's say for example, your sometimes your battery settings are not that it should be hibernated and all those things. So this will forcefully take over that mode, and let's say for example you are running some script or anything, then you can use this, right? Awake, and then you can do your settings. Okay, keep awake for a time interval. You can even schedule it, right? So then it will not go off. See, the setting is only available when keeping the PC awake. Okay, so these are the settings for awake. Color picker I have confirmed, and then crop and lock. There is a crop and lock as well. Current application is smaller windows. These are, you can generate thumbnails and etc. And FancyZones I have discussed. File locksmith process are using. This is to check which process is using files. And then this is host file editor. I've already, okay, file explorer add-ons. Good feature. Let me show you something. I'm just closing it. If I have this one, for example, you can click here and let's say download. If you go to view, you can click this preview, right? So once you will enable it, at the moment it is enabled, so it will give you on the right side a quick preview of the file selected. Okay, so let's say for example, if I will select file, let me see this one, what it will show. I think there's nothing attached to this, maybe. Let's see this one. Okay, and if there is any video, it will also show on this. This is FMB, it will not show for sure. And this is a JavaScript logo, right? So let me show you something, untitled video. Let's say for example this, no preview. I don't know what kind of file is this. Configuration. So this will give you a quick preview on the right, and then you can have another, I think that is control spacebar. See, it will automatically, it will not ask you which software, it will automatically open in this, and it has option to find relevant editor and open it there. So let me, this was a text, right? And let me open, for example, another file. Let's say this is a video, right? So if I will say control spacebar, it will show me like this, open in the text media player, right? Okay, let me open another type of document. The image files I don't have actually. It's a latest installation of my, let me click here. Okay, like this one. Right, this is PowerPoint, it will open in the PowerPoint, right? This is test, right? So this is another tool which I was interested to show you. Then we have image resizer. Sometimes you need to resize your image, right? You can resize your image using this. Okay, there are certain settings, preset, this and that. You can add new sizes as per your requirements, and you can always read the help of each power toy, right? Okay, you can also map keyboard keys or shortcuts. So this is key to key, this is shortcut to shortcut. So it is up to you if you have certain requirements. It depends. So let's say for example there are keys, next track, whatever is there, right? Key selected, hold to escape record, hold enter to continue. Let's say I pressed A, here I will say B. So now my A became B, right? If I will press A, it will show me B. So again, these are I don't know your requirement. As per your requirements, here you can map your shortcuts. Let's say for example there is a shortcut of Windows F4, you want to put something else. Let's say instead of Control F you want to put something else. So this is a shortcut to shortcut mapping. Mouse utilities, if you want to enable it, just to find where is the key, mouse and things like that. If you see here Windows Shift H, you can enable and disable with the same. So let me try Windows Shift H. So if I click now mouse, if you see here I have a round circle, so it is telling me where my mouse is. Just a quick, sometimes your screen is too much or crowded, so you can just do this one, right? Mouse utilities. So if I will press the same keys again, if you see here and now if I will click, it is disabled. Mouse without borders, you can move on multiple screens. Paste as plain text. So now if you will enable this or you will use this one, if even you copied rich text, but when you will paste it will be text only. This is that preview, a peek preview which I was showing you in the Explorer. Control space. Okay, power rename. This another nice tool, I would say. I sometimes really I need that such tool. So let me show you. I will be, let's say for example, I have these 3 files, right? Because you can do bulk as well, bulk renaming. I think I have this cloud at the end. So right click and you will get this power rename. Okay, because this is enabled, your PowerToys are installed, so this context menu will be there. And if you see here, you can, let me say cloud. See, so cloud is there in these 2 files. Now there are further settings. You want to regular expressions, match all occurrences, case sensitive. I will replace it with, let's say for example, cloud demo. So this file name will become, if you see here the rename to, it will become like this, right? And file name only or extension as well. So it's my file name only, right? And then text formatting, if you want to make it capital. So let's say for example, I want to make it, right? This, it is up to you the way you want it, right? And then there are 2 settings over here. One is apply and close, another is apply. So I'm just applying it, right? So I have applied it. Now my files should be updated. So if you see here, I have cloud demo at that, right? Okay, I love this tool. Sometimes you need it. Okay, PowerToys Run. Alt space you can run. So let's say for example, I will say alt space. If you see here, I can say word. It is giving me this facility, alt space bar again to disable it. Quick ascent, sometimes there are some special characters or whatever, you can map those. Then you have registry preview, shortcut guides. I've already extracted text, video. Okay, sometimes you are doing video conference and you want to disable quickly something, cameras, mic, whatever, across your computer. So these are the shortcut keys. When you will have the PowerToys, you can quickly do this one, right? welcome to PowerToys. Nothing else over here. Feedback, and that's it. This is general. I'll click general. See, you have the GitHub repository as well, report a bug, etc. And this is the version. It is updated one for me. Download updates. I have disabled it. Administrator mode. So you can select over here. Restart PowerToys as an administrator. Right on. So because sometimes you, for certain changes, you need to be administrator. This is the theme you can change of your PowerToys. Right, it's different. Keep the default. Backup and restore your settings and allow experimentation with new features on. Okay, that's it. So something is in like beta, still you want to have it. So these were the settings, and if you see here, you get some extra over here. You can further explore which tool or utility you want it and can be used, right? Please share your feedback or comments about this video if any feature really helped you in your day-to-day work. Thank you very much, and Allah Hafiz.